I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Call this meeting to order. Roll call, please.
Fisk.
Here.
Christensen.
Here.
Mills.
Here.
Weber.
Here.
Cantrell. Here.
Are there any additions or deletions to the agenda as it stands?
I've got an addition.
So we'll just do that down below.
Council updates.
Council updates.
Yeah, I'll do it at console.
Yep. All right. Can we approve?
I'll make the motion.
I'll second it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you very much. At this time, we set aside a few minutes for the public to come forward and speak to us about anything. You may come to the podium, state your name and address, and we'll have a couple minutes to visit. Hi, Steve.
Hey, Steve Pope, 906 West Charles. This is back concerning the offensive odor that we've been experiencing. And a week ago Sunday, we had it again. We were informed that it was an accident or a spillage on their part. And then the next day, we smelled it through the sewer system. It was a pain. We did notify police department. Both came out, they acknowledged it also. I think we're done with this. The company has apparently not put in enough safety measures. It should not have to be a constant worry. What if the manager, while we were up there, mentioned, well, if it wouldn't have been caught, we would have walked in and found dead bodies. That's not a comforting feeling. And I'm done. I think there needs to be restitution for the citizens that have been experiencing this all in the summer, and now to have to worry again. So I'd like to see, want to work with the city, with your attorney. But I think something needs to go back after this company, and something needs to be done. The one thing the city can do is you guys submit bills to them to get reimbursed. Does that mean I get to submit bills to them for all the time and inconvenience they've caused us and the health issue? So that's what I would like to see the city do is go after the company for some type of restitution. If not, I think we're going to look at doing it on our own. I'd like the city support.
I'm sorry this happened again. I thought we had it fixed.
I did too, and I was willing to forget it at that point. I told you I wouldn't bring any attorneys. Let's get it fixed.
Yep.
As long as we don't smell it
Bill,
anymore.
you want to add anything?
I'm good. We've smelled it before, but it's with the chemical, and I'm guessing that's what they were adding. But it sounded like you guys lightened up on some of their monitoring, is the way it sounded.
No, every time.
so.
No?
Nope.
Okay. I was misinformed then, but it just shouldn't be this constant worry all the time of a health issue. And what's it going to take is, if there's no safety measures in place, is it going to take somebody, dying over this to have something done and have them fix it and put the safety protocol in place? So that's where I'm at right now, is I think somebody needs to go back after this company.
I think we've already started. I know the city administrator and I had a couple previous changes about things we have to look at. And, this is a new development that we gave them a chance to remediate it, and they haven't. I know you and I talked this week, so it's something that we're aware of. And I know the city administrator told me to start taking a look at some stuff and see what we come up with. So,
And I can be constantly informed of that.
constantly is a tough word to use. Let me talk with the administrator and see what kind of
Give me an
direction.
update when there's something substantial. I would really like to know.
Yeah.
Dylan, we had a conversation. What'd you say about Friday with DCW?
They called us that they were not going to dump, even though they had scheduled one, because they weren't getting the readings that they needed to dump.
It's kind of too late, in my opinion. This shouldn't have to be a constant thing. Number one, who wants to live over on the west side of this
Steve, were there any problems when the last company had it?
No,
I mean, and I know there's been an odor when Abraxas had it. There was some odor over there, but, you know, it would dissipate. It's not, and it wasn't in anybody's house, and it was like
It wasn't
certain
near that
weather
bad,
days.
because I lived over there then.
Yeah,
Darren lived across the street, and I lived there for what, 20,
Yeah.
almost 20 years. I never smelled anything like that. You might get a light odor
I know.
once in a while, you really didn't know where it was coming from. It's not offensive
yeah.
or not a big deal, you know. It kind of come and go, once you say. It was very
I
rare.
just
where
blew it off
smelled.
as something from a farm, so.
When
Oh.
DCW took over, like I said, Old Time Christmas is the first time we smelled it. And then in the winter, we didn't. And then it started up in March, and it was pretty much every Wednesday and Friday is what we were smelling. So it's this company. It wasn't Abraxas. I don't think it was.
Okay.
I never smelled that out of 20 years. My wife, she's lived there longer than I have, and she's
Yeah.
never smelled anything like this either.
Steve, when did you talk to the manager? You said that he made a statement to you.
I walked up.
What night was that, Sunday?
Yeah, that was Sunday night. Dick ran up there. He went up right away.
11,
Plant manager was there.
24,
2 police officers were there
okay.
because they experienced it without even us calling people ahead of time. And they were trying to find out what the odor was.
That one Sunday night, Matt, wasn't like anything before.
Meaning worse or what?
Oh, it was way worse. And the one policeman, he smelled it. The first one I saw, I thought he got called there by dispatch because Steve called me. So I went down there and I drove down right to DCW. Didn't smell nothing. Didn't smell anything in front of his house. Got down to DCW, took a turn and went to the right. That night, the wind was out of the northwest.
Okay.
And it just about knocked you over down there.
Yeah.
And evidently they had a tanker, Vic, or did they ever tell you what? They had a tanker that was leaking. They had one in storage in the dump building or where they load out the product.
Right. What they explained to me is that if they don't keep the product warm, it can go bad. And they didn't have one of the tanks completely cleaned out, and the employee didn't want it. So then it started to go septic, basically.
It's guts.
And they caught it when they went into the plant, so they were working to get it taken care of, get it knocked down, and open the doors of the plant, hit the plant homes.
I had a question for you. So they said we're glad we caught it. Was it because the police and we called that they caught it, or
The employee found
the
it.
employee did find it eventually?
So they have,
There's nothing in place to.
they have no
to watch.
alarm
Yeah.
system inside that building for smells to set them off?
For smells?
Not that I'm aware of.
For a gas, you know.
For gas, correct. I
yeah.
get what you're saying.
Yeah,
I know they'll carry a monitor with them when they're in there working,
yeah.
Correct.
but
Did they have a monitor that night that they took to that?
I would assume so.
But they never told us what they found.
I never asked,
Be-
I just knew they told us what was going on, we checked right away to make sure they weren't putting it down the sewer system. And, they weren't, so he explained what was happening, and
This one was airborne,
Yeah,
not in the sewer, on Sunday night, because I smelled it, and it was 10 minutes, I went in, changed clothes, and that's when I called Warren. By the time I walked back out, I didn't smell a darn thing.
but they had the doors closed when we were down there, so where was that smell coming out at?
I'm not sure, when I was there, the door was open.
It was, both the bay doors were closed when we were down there. And, they had a tanker parked on the outside, but I was wondering if they had a vent system that was sucking it out.
I would assume that one of them.
Yeah, maybe that guy was already inside sucking, there was one vehicle down there, so maybe he was sucking it out.
But that's the thing, I didn't smell it after, when I went back out. But when I called you, you were already up there. You said, oh, go, what, 2 blocks over?
Yeah, go to the east.
Go to the east, and
Yeah.
and he was smelling it when I wasn't there. So apparently the wind shifted a little.
Okay. All right, we'll get on it.
Thank you.
Thanks, Steve. Anyone else have anything that they would like to say? All right. Hearing none, we'll move to the consent agenda. Consideration of a motion approving the November 12th, 2019 council minutes. Claims resolutions in the amount of $457,402.16. Consideration of a motion approving Class B permit renewal for Oelwein Chamber and Area Development, and consideration of pay request number 14 to Ports and Construction in the amount of $47,024.05 for work completed on this disinfection of the 42 well improvement. Any questions? If not, I'd entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second it.
Darren moves, Warren seconds. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you. Now, on to ordinances. Got it?
There we go.
There it is. Consideration of an ordinance deleting sections 22 to 102. And this is the second reading.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second it.
Luann moves, Warren seconds. All those in favor?
Aye.
Oh, no, it has to be roll call. Sorry.
Bass,
Yes.
Christensen,
Yes.
Mills,
Yes.
Weber,
Yes.
Cantrell.
Yes.
Okay. Resolutions. Consideration of a resolution of the City of Oelwein adopting policies compliant to the 2019 CDBG grant for water and sewer improvements. Hi, Diana.
I'm Diana Johnson with Upper Explorer Land. I'm happy to report, in case you don't know, because I've been hiding out, but we were awarded $600,000 CDBG grant for your water main project. As part of that, we need to pass some policies that are in your packet for the CDBG. So I gave you a description of each of the policies for adoption, and the resolution basically adopts all of them.
Okay.
Any questions on any of them?
Thank you for your hard work on that grant.
Yes,
Appreciate it.
absolutely. Thank you.
No?
This is yours, Diana.
Oh, yeah. We signed everything.
Mm-hmm.
You might want to look at that before you leave to see if we got everything signed. Okay, thanks. Anybody have any questions for Diana?
I do not.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
Later, I'm on number 9.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, number 7, consideration of a resolution. Oh, whoops, we better
Get a
move.
motion.
Yep.
I'll make the motion.
Renee second. Roll call.
Bass,
Yes.
Christensen,
Yes.
Mills,
Yes.
Weber,
Yes.
Cantrell.
Yes.
Resolution number 5129, 2019.
Thank you. Consideration of a resolution of the City Council of Oelwein, Iowa, authorizing the development and implementation of a home rehabilitation revolving loan fund program and the expenditure of funds to be allocated to the program operations and development.
Mayor Council, you have allocated $125,000 out of local option sales tax over the next 3 years. And the start of this came from our housing committee, working with Warren, Luann, Mr. DeVore, and getting things ready with Upper Explorer Land. Essentially what we're doing is adding to an existing program, but localizing that within the city of Oelwein. And so you will be seeing projects come forward to you, and you will be making the final judgment on those. The housing committee will make a recommendation on those projects based on a scoring criteria, and so it'll be set up essentially for you to give it one last look before it's approved. We will be using Upper Explorer Land staff for this, and that will come at a payment. And so there's a one-time payment this year and then payment per project. We anticipate this being fairly successful, as we are essentially looking at this as a pretty much a revolving loan program. You're already doing that for businesses, and so we're going to bring that residentially here. And this is just the first chance we're taking on it. If council wants next year issue more dollars towards this program, they can, depending on the success of it.
Owner occupied?
That's correct. So we anticipate this being, we have opened up the level of, I should say, income restrictions, because sometimes we limit it so much on certain areas is that we can't, we want to help a certain home, but they just don't quite meet that criteria. And if we help that home, it can be another lifetime of someone living in it. And so that's what we're really trying to get to.
Okay.
We are joined tonight by the Director of Housing Upper Explorer Land, and so she has been working with us, which is really exciting. And she's new, so I don't know her name, and she will introduce herself.
Katie Nolte, I took over for
No?
I think it's very preliminary, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Very preliminary.
Okay.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Yep.
I'm next too, so.
Go right ahead. Oh, wait a minute,
Do
we
we
have to
want
vote on that
resolution?
first.
7, yep.
I'll make a motion. Second.
Re- Did you get that?
Lou and Renee?
Yeah. Roll call.
Biz?
Yes.
Christensen?
Yes.
Mills?
Yes.
Weber?
Yes.
Cantrell?
Yes.
Resolution number 5130, 2019.
Okay, now consideration of a resolution of the City of Oelwein authorizing the submission of home application to the Iowa Finance Authority and the expenditure of funds to be applied to local match for a home application.
Mayor Council, this was actually something that was introduced to us last Monday. And so we currently do a CDBG program for houses that provides assistance on improvements and different areas like that. And so this is just another program that is available to us as cities, and would require a match from the city, kind of put out in this resolution. I did provide a handout. I was scrambling a little bit to get you more information because it's so new. And that handout was given to you tonight, provided by Katie. And so we're fairly, actually I don't know how we feel about applying, but we'll see what happens.
It's
So.
a good time to apply, it's actually a special round of funding, because they had leftover funds from the last time. The only drawback to it has typically been the lag time between when we can provide funding and when the homeowner can get it. Sometimes the seller doesn't want to wait, but it sounds like we're in a pretty good position to have the time to wait.
Okay.
And then the other thing is we had 3 years to use this up.
Where's the match funds coming
So we are going to be working with local businesses on part of that match, but the lion's share, probably 80%, will come from local option sales tax.
And I can authorize the trust fund to provide $7,500, leave it as in match. I'll need an exact figure, but we're authorized to provide up to a certain amount without the full board approval.
Okay.
And community action provides home buyer education at no cost to the institute, $125 per participant.
All right. Anybody have any other questions for Katie? Motion?
I'll make the motion. I'll second it.
Roll call, please.
Warren have that one.
Who's who's first and second?
Warren,
Warren and Matt.
Matt, okay.
yep.
Chris?
Yes.
Christensen?
Yes.
Mills?
Yes.
Weber?
Yes.
Cantrell?
Yes.
Resolution number 5131, 2019.
Thank you. Motions, consideration of a motion authorizing signatures on contract for services between Upper Explorerland Regional Planning Commission and the City of Oelwein. Hi.
This is the contract between us and the city for doing the admin work as part of the CDBG grant for the water, or the water main project. So, and all of this will be given back to you 100% state and right for that grant.
Mayor Council, anytime we can work on the admin with people that do these grants on a regular basis throughout the year is a huge time saver for our staff, and we really enjoy working with Upper Explorerland on this.
They're the experts. Anybody have any questions for Diane about it? No? All right.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Roll call, please. Oh, this is just a motion, so yay. All those in favor?
Aye.
Nobody's opposed, are they? Okay. Motion passed.
Good thing.
Don't veer for deer.
Thanks.
$9,500.
That's treacherous at night going to the Cora. Consideration of a motion setting December 23rd, 2019 at 6 p.m. for a public hearing on the Oelwein Street Department Building Addition and Rehabilitation Project. Anything?
Mayor Council, we're just following the requirements for bidding this project out, and so we have to hold a public hearing, and this is the state requirement because we've crossed the threshold of the amount of money within the Iowa State Code. So
I'll make the motion.
that's our last council meeting in December.
Okay.
It'll be a very merry one.
Yes.
Yeah, you're
I'll
getting rid of me.
second the motion.
All right. Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. All right, consideration of a motion approving urban renewal report regarding our fiscal year 2018-19 TIF debt outstanding. Questions? Didn't we have that last?
The last meeting we had was all about the individual projects. This is for the actual grouping itself within the districts, and any questions can be much better answered by Barb.
Are you ready? Any questions? No?
Quite easy today?
I guess so. All right, entertain a motion.
I'll make the motion.
Luann moves,
I'll second it.
and Matt seconds. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you. All right, committee reports. Renee?
Um,
No.
Your agenda was not replaced, Mayor.
No, my agenda wasn't replaced.
I apologize.
No, don't
Number 12.
apologize. Consideration of a motion authorizing signatures on change order number 1 in the amount of $4,350.41 to Blacktop Service Company of Oelwein for 2019 seal coat improvement. Questions? If not, motion.
I make the motion since they've already done it.
Yeah, I'll second that.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Consideration of a motion approving pay request number 1 from Blacktop Services in the amount of $164,728.28 for work completed for the 2019 seal coat improvement project.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Consideration of a motion approving pay request number 2, this is the final request, in the amount of $8,669.91 from Blacktop Services for work completed on the 2019 seal coat project.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Now am I good?
15.
Yeah, we could have left those out.
Consideration of a motion authorizing signatures on an engineer statement of completion regarding the 2019 seal coat improvement project.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion passed. Thank you. Now can Renee talk?
Absolutely.
All right, go, Renee.
Okay, we had a dog park addition presentation by 3 students from the Oelwein High School, and they're gonna be building 2 benches for $179.60, and we do have enough, the parks in the budget to pay for it. City will provide the cement pads, but they have been to the park several times, and they decided we needed some more benches inside. We had benches outside. So they're going, I'm gonna pass this around. This is what it kinda will look like. The bench, one bench will be into the small, where the small dog, and the other bench will be where the large dog. And then we're also had a, 2 families, 2 people, we're gonna donate trees also. We're gonna put a tree in
Nice.
the big one, and then we're gonna put a tree in the little one. So we're pretty excited about that. They did an excellent job.
No
with the
fire
presentation.
hydrants?
There's a fire hydrant already, so. And then, yeah, there's already a fire hydrant, and then we don't need any more fire hydrant.
Yeah, I'm sure
Then
fire
he
hydrant
also
is
talked about how he got a $5,000 McElroy Trust
Oh.
for umbrellas. And he also talked about Woodlawn, there's a donor that is gonna put 2 new Woodlawn signs at Woodlawn Cemetery. There's 2, what do I wanna say, it's like metal and like pillars, and then they'll have a wood line sign. I believe that's also like in a metal or iron, rod or something like that. And then there'll be a, what
Where's
are
that
those?
going?
In the
In Woodlawn.
entryway.
Where, there's one now, right?
There'll be another one.
There'll be another one, there's gonna be another one then for, it's gonna be a lime rock, and they'll say Woodlawn. That is all donated, so it's not costing us anything. And the other thing that I guess there's been some things on Facebook or I don't know wherever, about some people asking again about the bridge. The bridge was the money we got through a grant. It did not cost us. If we would not have gotten that grant, that money would have gone to another city. We got it, and so we used it.
That's
So
right.
the bridge did not cost us anything. And please look at the bridge, because it's beautiful.
It is
It
cool.
is very
It's
nice.
really, really nice. And let's see, they did a turkey shootout a couple weeks ago. Community Bank sponsored the prizes, thank you for doing that. And they're starting like women's volleyball, all the other stuff, things, so, yeah, that was it.
Thanks
Oh, one other thing, they did design a little, the young men, put
How
that out, so I'll
cute.
just pass that, I'll pass this with the benches and rear.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Smiley dog. You don't care, do you? Look at that. Mr. Fisk, how's he?
Well, we just got through passing two of the things there. The other thing that it got very contentious there Monday night, wouldn't you say there, Brett? But Warren came around after I thought I was being threatened, but,
I gotta go to those meetings.
one of the things that we kept talking about was the 50-foot lot homes and whether to build on them or not. The only thing that's keeping us from doing it is that sometime in 1999, it got put in the ordinance. I don't know what they were thinking then. They just eliminated a lot of lots in this town to not build on. And they put in there the 60 feet. You had to be 60 feet wide.
We can't undo that?
Yes, they're
Okay.
working on that, because I said, let's get it done. I mean, we don't need, if somebody wants to do it and doesn't bother them, we need all options open to help make the city better. So
I agree.
if that's keeping somebody from tearing down one of these houses and putting up another house, that's, I would encourage landlords to maybe be the first to come out there and eliminate an old structure and put up something nice for a rental. We need more of that. But outside of that, and then the other two things, and the one thing that she just brought it up, and we thought, what the heck, you got 3 years to use it, and if we don't, and if it works, might be able to get somebody to help buy a house. Yeah, so you can eliminate that last, can we scratch that off or erase that off? I didn't know, I
it's
should
official
look at
record.
that, but, yeah, but anyway, I'm not skeptical anymore.
Okay.
They also had additional updates.
Yes. Renee, you wanted to say
Yes,
something?
I had a couple, I was walking on the dog, on the trails tonight, with my dog, and there was a couple that, again, asked me again that there's some dogs that are running out from, I would say from Platt on, you go like, as you're going out to the baseball diamonds down there, again, there's some dogs that are running, and finally he's told me, he goes, that we're walking with a stick. So, I guess I can talk to you later about the names, but they are concerned. Then they told me, didn't realize there was a lawsuit with Fayette, the town, concerning a bite with a dog that they deem vicious or something, I don't know.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Anybody can sue anybody.
Yes, exactly, so,
Someone sued the city of Fayette saying that because they decided not to find the dog vicious, that they
Okay.
did someone.
yeah, so,
I'm not gonna comment on the merits or the merits.
yeah, so, but I just said I would, there's dogs that are running and they feel nothing's been done, so I said I would bring that up again.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you. Warren, did you have something else?
Yeah, I had a couple things, and I just spent a lot of time on the smell already. I just got one more thing to add. I think there's a new manager out there in charge now. And when Dylan told me that he had called up and said that, they were not gonna dump anymore because they have problems, that said a lot to me that they're trying to do. I still encourage you, Steve, to go and have a chat with this guy and talk to him and tell him your concerns. The number one thing always, when I was managing is I'd rather have the people bring it to me straight and talk to me and then not come and give me an opportunity to take care of something.
So don't you say that, to us it's been too long.
Okay, all right, that's where we'll learn to disagree. But anyway, that's just wanted to make that comment. The other thing I'd like to talk about is the fact that Independence put cameras in. So I guess, from what we went through before on this, is that I guess we look to see, we ought to see a lot of business come to the city of Oelwein
Yeah.
because they'd be bypassing Independence down there. This camera thing, I think we need to look at it again. The other thing of it is there are more towns all the time putting cameras in. So as far as something detriment for a city, I don't see Cedar Falls falling down. I don't see Waterloo falling out, Cedar Rapids. I think we need to bring it up again, so anyway, that's it.
Thank you. Anybody else?
Want to talk about the safety report?
Yep, go right ahead.
So we had a safety meeting, public safety meeting in regards to changing some ordinances in regards to unattached trailers. So that was discussed, and we'll be bringing that up for consideration at one of the next council meetings, or the next council meeting, to see about changing the ordinance at that point.
Okay. Anybody else? Nothing for the greater good? All right. Have a motion to adjourn, please.
I make a motion.
I'll second
Warren
it.
moves, Matt seconds. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you. And you don't, dear, for dear.
6
Whoops,
o'clock.
I forgot to give you that one too.